Well, let me know the search means send.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
3rd and 9 here. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's 3rd and 9. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
right at the 30.
And now an audible here into something else. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
A first down created by Laporta. An easy draft pick by the Lions because he fit exactly what they want. A tight end excels at finding gaps in coverage and throwing hard blocks at the line of scrimmage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at this Packers defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's 2nd and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. This defense for the Packers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown of the year. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Smith red. 43 rail. Check pink.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On third down, here's Jones. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Set. Claws red. Yellow. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Here we go.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And a pretty good burst right there as they'll take this down to the 43. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Green Jack. Go red. Ready.
Now Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Ready.
Romeo Doubs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Goff going to get this to Gibbs, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. On first down, Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, it's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 41 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another strong run from the underrated Aaron Jones, who really deserves more credit for what he has done for the Packers. Even splitting carries in an offense that loves to throw it around, Jones put up his third 1,000-yard season in the last 4 years.
Here we go. Set.
They'll send Watson in motion right. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Charles Harris getting in there behind the line.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Here's Love. Man open, here's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 34-yard line.
2nd down, Love. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Set. Ready. Set.
After the penalty, it's Jones. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
123 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Okay, ready?
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Set.
Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Come on, set.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Throw.
And now Love
52.
going to change things up.
Ready.
They get this out left, and it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
There he goes left side. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Throwing. Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw now. Here's Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's Lucas Van Ness there to drop him behind the line.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
And he is caught. Down inside the 10.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Gibbs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now, because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap for Gone. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit, because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with grip field position is facing 4th down.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Steal, black.
On 3rd down, Love. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Let's go now.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Cycle.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Hey, red. Slide blue. Hey, green.
They're going to try and throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
52 blaster.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Love from the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Going back to Love. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Khalif Raymond, one man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts him in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Will that score you just added on the board will energize them? Or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Packers 21.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. 141 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. In motion right, one of the tight ends. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Check right.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Running right, Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. That's complete to Dobbs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, Packer, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Go.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here comes second down. An inside give to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. A give to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Trouble 38. Ready.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. Goff. And that's caught by Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now it's gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, he can make someone miss in the open field.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Another run for Gibbs here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. Goff now to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
21 seconds to play. Second down now. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's first and goal. He's back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Blue strike. 6. Mega.
Here's Love.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. You look at this Arizona defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. From the 23, here's the second down and 6. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And this playing a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
But a tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to have a Bills first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And now off to the races down the right side. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that, where he correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Second and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, able to avoid him. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now a 2nd and 10. Cook up the gut. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Cards, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. The Cardinals at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
First down, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
On second down, here's Murray. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now a second and 2. On play action, it's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return is Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
This is Hines. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.